Hey guys, Saturday's workout is called SeaWorld. Got some interval work ahead of us today, so we've got 5-minute rounds that consist of 10 single dumbbell thrusters or odd objects. So we're using that object in the front squat and then pressing that object overhead. From there, we're gonna go into 20 alternating single arm dumbbell clean and jerks. So from the ground, all the way locking out overhead. If we don't have a dumbbell, we can use a kettlebell, household item, or again, we can use a plate or a rec bag in order to go just ground to overhead for this movement. And for those, instead of alternating arms every other, we'll just do 20 total ground to overhead. From there, we're gonna go into our cardio piece, which is gonna be our 400-meter run. If you're not sure how long or how far 400 meters is, just estimate a good 1:45 or 2-minute run. Now, whatever time is remaining in the 5 minutes, that's yours to rest. And then from there, on that 5 minutes, we'll do the same thing again. So you're gonna try and track all 5 rounds, trying to stay consistent through each of those 5 rounds. Go get them. All right, guys, warm up for today's SeaWorld workout is gonna be 3 rounds of the following. Andrew's gonna start with a 1-minute jog in place to warm up those legs. If you know where your 400-meter mark is, you can also take a run halfway out to that. From there, he's gonna warm up those shoulders by going down to the ground and giving me 5 push-ups into downward dog. Looking to drive those heels back, stretching those calves, pushing that head and chest through the arms in order to open up those shoulders. From there, he's gonna grab his dumbbell. Now, this first way, he's going to grab it just in the center of the dumbbell. He's gonna hinge those hips back and give me 10 dumbbell swings just up to eye level. The other option here is to hold it simply by the head of the dumbbell. Again, hips go back, hips drive forward, squeezing those glutes just up to eye level. Once we've done 10 of those dumbbell swings, we're gonna do 15 air squats. So focus here is on chest nice and tall, driving those knees out, staying in the middle of the foot, and working to get that good depth that we're gonna need for those thrusters. So again, guys, we're gonna do 3 rounds of that, and then we'll be ready for SeaWorld. For today's workout, SeaWorld, each of the top of 5 minutes is gonna start with 10 single dumbbell thrusters. So Andrew's gonna show you how to hold that dumbbell. He's got it either head in both of his hands. He's gonna squat down all the way to the bottom of the squat, pressing up overhead. Now we wanna choose a weight here that ideally we can do all 10 reps unbroken. Now, if we don't have a dumbbell, we can modify by using either a backpack or a plate or a wall ball. And again, he's gonna clean that up into that front rack position. Everything else stays the same, full squat, pressing that bag up over the top. Again, choosing an item that ideally we can do this movement all 10 unbroken. From there, we're gonna go to the 20 alternating single arm dumbbell clean and jerks. So we're gonna alternate every rep on these. Each rep is gonna come all the way to the ground with only one head of the dumbbell needing to touch. He's gonna clean it into the front rack position, using that jerk to get that dumbbell up overhead. What we're looking for in that overhead position is that that thumb is pointed backwards, bicep tight to the ear, elbow locked out, and as he goes down, he's making sure to push those hips back, keep a nice flat back as he comes down to the ground. Again, if we don't have a dumbbell, we're looking for an object that we can use to do essentially the same motion. So he's gonna clean the rec bag or backpack up to his shoulders. Using 2 hands, he's gonna jerk the object overhead. So here, rather than doing alternating, we're doing 20 of the total movement. Now for this, we wanna choose a weight that we can ideally do the 20 in either 2 to 3 sets. For the running portion of today's workout SeaWorld, we're looking for a distance that we can ideally do in 2 minutes or less. That way, it gives us the opportunity to have at least 90 seconds to a minute of rest before starting the next round. If we can't run, we can sub with mountain climbers or jump climbers.